How did Scottie Scheffler turn his incredible talent on the golf course into a record-breaking $62.2 million season in 2024? From historic wins at the Masters and FedEx Cup to jaw-dropping endorsements and even an Olympic gold medal, Scheffler's year was nothing short of legendary. But what's the secret behind his meteoric rise to becoming one of the highest-earning golfers in history? In 2024, there was a huge change in the world of professional golf, and Scottie Scheffler was right in the middle of it. Scheffler not only stamped his authority on the game with an unmatched show of skill, determination, and consistency, but he also broke financial records that no one thought could be broken, being the best on the course. Scheffler had a truly amazing 2024 season, with efforts that will go down in golf history as some of the best ever. Scheffler played in 19 PGA Tour events and won 7 of them. These included the Masters and the Tour Championship, 2 of the sport's most famous events. His win at the Masters was a turning point early in the season. Even though he was under a lot of pressure at Augusta National, he showed how calm and accurate he could be by winning from start to finish. For the same reason, his win at the Tour Championship showed how dominant he was all year. He beat a group of golfing superstars in Atlanta to win the FedEx Cup. Scheffler's success in 2024 was built on being consistent. In 19 tournaments, he ended in the top 25 an amazing 17 times, and in 16 of those events, he finished in the top 10. He was miles ahead of his peers because he consistently performed at such a high level. People in his field often called him a force of nature, and golf experts started to compare Scheffler to greats like Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. Earnings in the past. While Scheffler's accomplishments on the golf course were impressive, the money he made set new standards for how much a professional golfer can make. Scheffler made an amazing $62.2 million during the 2024 season. This amount includes the money he won in the game, bonuses for doing great, and other rewards. It was reported that he earned about $29.2 million from tournaments alone, which broke all other PGA Tour records. Prize money for golf tournaments has grown a lot over the past 10 years, and this win showed how lucrative the sport is becoming. Scheffler's real gain, though, came from the bonuses he earned during the season. The first big bonus was an $8 million prize for coming in first place in the Comcast Business Tour Top 10 rankings. This program gives awards to players who regularly play at the highest level throughout the season. Scheffler was the clear winner in this category because he was so good. The cherry on top was the $25 million bonus he got for winning the FedEx Cup, which is the PGA Tour's top award. The FedEx Cup is a game that lasts all season and ends with the Tour Championship. It rewards players for how well they do throughout the year. Not only did Scheffler win this prize title, it also added a lot of money to his bank account and solidified his position as the season's best golfer. A new goal for golf earnings. To understand how much money Scheffler made, one needs to look at the past of golf earnings. Tiger Woods is the only other player who has been named in the same breath as Scheffler when it comes to money. Woods famously set records when he was at the top of his game. In 2007, he won 7 PGA Tour games and collected a lot of money. On the other hand, Woods was the best golfer of his time, but the money in golf has grown a lot since then. For example, Woods won an official event in 2008 and took home $10.9 million. That number was amazing at the time, but Scheffler's $29.2 million in 2024 earnings far exceed it. This is mostly because the PGA Tour has been increasing prize pools and bonuses over the past few years. Scheffler was also able to take advantage of these money-making chances because he was able to perform consistently across all tournaments. This made his season even more memorable. What his caddy, Ted Scott, did for him. A trusted caddy is behind every great player, and for Scottie Scheffler, that person is Ted Scott. The relationship between them has worked out great, and Scott has been very important to Scheffler's success. Scott has been a huge help to Scheffler's team, from giving them strategy advice to being there for them emotionally when things get tough. Caddies usually get a share of the money a player wins, and Scheffler's winnings in 2024 were so big that Scott's share was pretty big. Reports say Scott made more than £2 million in caddy fees during the season. If he were a player on the PGA Tour, that amount of money would put him 58th on the official money list. This successful business relationship shows how important a good caddy is, and how golfers can make money in other ways besides playing the game. Signs of support and sponsorship. Scheffler made a lot of money on the golf course, and in 2024, he became very marketable, which led to lucrative advertising deals with big brands. Companies like Nike, Titleist, and Rolex were quick to link their names to the best player in the world, giving him multi-million-dollar deals in the process. According to experts, Scheffler's ads brought in an extra $10 million over the course of the year. These relationships not only helped him make more money, but they also helped him become known around the world as a sport ambassador. People liked him because he was humble, he was always successful, and he was easy to sell to sponsors and fans. Olympic victory. Scheffler had an amazing year, and it wasn't just on the PGA Tour. He was proud to speak for the United States at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Scheffler played so well at Le Golf National that people will remember it for years to come. Scheffler tied the course record with a scorching 62 in the last round of the event. He finished 19 strokes under par and won the gold medal. This win not only added another important award to his collection, but it also made him even more famous around the world. It's not often that a golfer wins an Olympic gold medal, and Scheffler's ability to shine on the world stage added to his reputation. Getting through problems. Even though Scheffler's season was full of wins, it was also full of problems. Scheffler hurt his hand on Christmas Day 2023 and had to have surgery. He missed the first two events of the 2024 season because of this. Because of the accident, people were worried that he might not be able to keep up his dominant form when he came back. But Scheffler, being the strong man that he is, made a great return at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am and finished in the top 5. He was mentally tough and determined, which set him apart from his rivals, as shown by his ability to get back to his best after a setback. Giving and having an effect on society. Scheffler stayed stable and committed to giving back to the community, even though he was very wealthy. Through the Scheffler Family Foundation, he gave a lot of money to good causes, especially organizations that helped kids learn to golf and improve their communities. Scheffler showed that success in professional sports is more than just personal accomplishments by using his fame to help others. His charitable work not only won him friends, but it also set an example for other athletes to follow. What 2024 left behind? It was clear that Scottie Scheffler's accomplishments would go down in history as a turning point as the 2024 season came to a close. He is one of the greats because he dominated the sport, set financial records, and inspired future generations. Scheffler's 2024 campaign was a great example of what can be done when ability, hard work, and a chance all come together. Over the next few years, Scheffler's season will be looked up to by other golfers, encouraging them to aim higher and reach greater heights. Scottie Scheffler's 2024 season was one of the most important in baseball history. With 7 PGA Tour wins and a record-setting $62.2 million in earnings, Scheffler changed what it means to be great in professional golf. Not only did his accomplishments make him rich, but they also cemented his place as one of the sport's all-time greats. When we think back on 2024, it's clear that Scottie Scheffler left behind a lot more than just money. He is now a symbol of greatness, strength, and kindness, and both fans and other players look up to him. Scheffler can do anything, and everyone is looking forward to seeing what he does in the years to come. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on the biggest stories in sports and beyond.